Wallet Hoppers! Today we'll talk about what credit card checks are and how they're used. Credit card checks, also known as convenience or access checks, are one way to perform a cash advance. In other words, they allow you to tap into your credit line to make purchases for which plastic is not an option. But it's best to avoid convenience checks because rather than making your life easier, they just make it more expensive. That's because they're not free. In most cases, you'll be charged a cash advance fee when you get a check. And interest will immediately begin to accrue on the amount of the check at a very high rate. You're not receiving a blank check either. Your account's cash advance limit will apply. And that's usually much lower than your overall spending limit. Credit card companies often mail convenience checks to customers as a way of encouraging account use. So if you haven't received any, you can call your issuer's customer service department to request them. Once you have those checks, using them is easy. You just fill in the amount and recipient info and either mail it or give it directly to the recipient. With that being said, there are a couple of other checks that you might come across. Some credit card companies also offer so-called balance transfer checks, which allow you to pay off another lender and shift your debt to a new card. There's no problem with using those kind of checks as long as standard balance transfer interest rates and fees apply. You might also come across credit card checks designed to help you make a normal purchase from a merchant that doesn't normally accept credit cards. Those are called purchase checks, and they actually use the card's regular purchase interest rate, but they're not nearly as common as the other types. So now that you know what credit card checks are and how they work, you may want to apply for one of the best low interest rate credit cards instead. You can check out WalletHub's latest picks for the credit cards with the best rates by clicking the button right here.